I will not expect any help from anyone. It's my responsibility. I should do that. Actually, if I find cooking is an interesting thing, I will do easily. But I don't feel cooking. Cooking is a very difficult, and
I also,
I don't have any interest in cooking. That's the reason. Like
yeah, yeah.
since childhood, since my somebody has told me, yeah, I love cooking is my passion. I really wonder how these people are telling, because I don't even have any interest in that particular cooking. And whenever I'm standing in the kitchen, I think like, oh my god, I'm killing my productive time. In this time I should do that, I should do this. And I thought like that,
And,
yeah, I know that very well. I know that very
and
well, like we should not think like that. And whenever we are doing something, we should do with interest. If we don't have any interest, definitely it will not, uh, the outcome will not be good. I know that very well. But somehow I try my level best. Okay, we should cook with interest, we should with love, with not able to do that, I don't know why. Yeah, okay, let me
yeah,
try.
same here. I also think like that, whatever you are thinking. Because earlier, my mother, when she used to cook in the kitchen, that time I had curiosity to cook. Because I am not bound to cook at that time. I
Okay.
was to cook at that time, but after marriage, it was my responsibility, and still it's my responsibility to cook food. So that's why, and I also feel monotonous while cooking. Sometime I feel good, but sometime I feel not good. What I'm doing, and it's time taking process, and sometime I, yeah, it's happened to me also.
Yeah, same. Though we had a audio call many times, this is our first video conversation. So that is why for my channel, could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Pankaj Rathod. I'm belong to Rajasthan, but I'm living in Delhi. It's been a long time after marriage. I came here and I have completed my MA, B.Ed, MPhil and CTET.
Mm-hmm.
And bless of God, I have two kids. And before marriage, I used to do job. And recently, I left my job and I'm right now I'm living at home. I'm a homemaker.
You're a homemaker. Okay,
Yeah.
that's great.
Ali, yeah, teaching is your hobby.
Exactly. It's my passion, childhood aspiration. I would say teaching. I very much interested to teach because when I was studying in school, I used to teach my below average and the average students. I had the habit of teaching. So I started when I was studying in the school, because we know that every teachers only have, and every teacher has 40 minutes. Okay, for one period. In the particular time, they want to complete the portion. Okay, so the quick learner, they will easily pick up the grasp the concept from the teacher. But the slow learners and below average students, they will not cope up with that, and they will not get that, they will not easily grasp the concept. So what I did, like I used to teach them when I studied in the school. And after the period I used to teach my class children, class student, my friends. And I used to teach them just before the examination also I teach them, I used to teach them. And from there I started my teaching from my school onwards,
Okay.
when I studied in
Yeah.
school. Because it was like, after the examination, they used to come to me, they appreciated me, they used to appreciate me, hey, because of you I did well. And also like, I explained that I used to demonstrate the lessons, because I easily grasp the concept. When teacher taught the lesson, I easily grasp the concept. I used to do that. Then after that, what I did, like I taught my friends, those who are below average and low average, and
Yeah.
also slow learners. So I felt a sense of accomplishment. I felt sense of fulfillment. That's why I decided, oh, this I have the ability of teaching. That's why shouldn't we try? And also it's my childhood aspiration. So I want to become a teacher in future. And I decided, I made up my mind.
Yeah, I also wanted to become a teacher. After completed my B.Ed, I have started my journey that
Wow.
time. But
Okay.
after marriage, because of any reason, I had to come here daily. So I left my job. Before
Okay.
marriage, I used to do job in government college school that time.
Cool.
Yeah, as a contact base, I used to do job there. But
Okay.
now they got permanent there. All
Okay.
my friends, yeah.
Mhm.
And I taught 11, 12 students, but it was Hindi medium. It was Hindi
Okay.
medium school. Government school, mostly we get Hindi medium.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Okay. I know that. You know, you are really interested. Interested
yeah.
to teach, right?
Yeah, I'm a so interested to teach, but it should be my subject because my subject is history. So I
Oh,
wanted to teach my subject. So before in Rajasthan, I used to teach my subject there. But
okay.
when I joined here, one school that was primary school.
Okay.
So,
Hmm.
I feel good that time, and I thought it would be better for me if I enhance my communication skills. So that's why I left my job. But
Okay.
I'm thinking to join again
Okay.
because
Reason you
my
are thinking.
children, my younger one, she is small. She is 6 years old, so no one leave behind to look after her. So that's
Oh,
why.
that's the reason. That's the main reason you left your job.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why.
Mhm. So yeah, tell me something more about your journey. Like how you started your English speaking journey and what prompted you to learn this language. Yeah, you tell me. How long have
Nice.
you been practicing? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice question. When I came Delhi, that time I came to know it's here is totally in English environment because I gave the interview, but I didn't selected there.
Oh.
So,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because of my English, because I have completed my all education in Hindi medium.
Okay.
So
Mm.
that's why. So then I gave the interview many time, but I didn't selected there. And after that, I delivered my baby. So I totally engaged, indulged with her to look after.
Okay.
After that, when she was 6 years old, that time I realized, oh my God, what I'm doing, I'm not doing anything. So then I restart my education again. I filled the form of CTET and I
Mm-hmm.
qualified that exam also, both level, first and second. And
Okay.
after that, I thought I should learn something, I should do something. So that time I didn't have phone also like a smartphone earlier. We don't, and I was unaware about the social media too much. That time we
Mm.
had only Nokia phone and that type of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
phone we had.
Button.
Yeah, yeah, button phone we can say. So through that phone we couldn't learn, and
Yeah,
yeah, we are unaware about the social media also,
yeah,
that
exactly.
we were unaware. Yeah, so that time after that yeah, gradually I realized I can learn this language, and this language is obstacles in my career, so it would be better for me, I would overcome from this problem. So
Mm.
after that I started learning this language, and now I have been learning, and my
Okay,
journey
learning.
is.
You tell me how many years you have been practicing? How many years?
Yeah, 2 years ago I joined one day I was scrolling my phone, and that time I came across one YouTube teacher, and I joined him. Yeah,
Okay.
and after joining, I took classes over there, and I got confidence
Oh,
after taking
after,
classes from there. Yeah,
okay.
after taking classes,
May
and
I know who was your teacher? May I know who was your teacher?
yeah, my teacher name was Chandan sir. He is a
Oh,
famous YouTuber. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
I know him. I
So
do, I
I
do.
joined him and I took classes. After that, I got confidence, and with aplomb, I went to give my resume, and I got selected in one school.
Oh,
That
wow, wow.
primary school. That was primary school. But
Okay.
I taught there 1 year,
Hmm.
and when after some time, I realized I am not doing practice because I totally have had to indulge in this school,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
after that my as well as house also. So it was little bit tough for me. So that's why I left my job, and I since Feb I
Yeah.
have been doing practice continuously here.
Yes, I can relate with that. I can
Saturday,
relate
Sunday.
with that because, yeah, tell me.
Yeah, except Saturday, Sunday, I don't get time because everyone leave at home. So that's why.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Most
Saturday,
of the
Sunday, important. Huh?
yeah,
Sorry?
everyone leaves at home Saturday, Sunday. So that's why we don't get time.
Become a more and more responsible person. So especially in that Saturday and Sunday, right? So that is why you can't get practice, right? You're right. You're right. Yeah.
Monday to Friday, I keep continue practice.
That's a great thing. And also like consistency matters a lot in this language. So if you are consistent, okay. And if you don't, actually what happened as a homemaker, we are playing many roles. And also like if you work additionally, if you go to work means your burden will be extra burden, you should carry extra more burdens. Like if you are staying at home, just you can manage with the household chores only. And if you want to go outside, if you want to go somewhere to work, definitely it's very hard to balance both. I can relate with that. That's why I started recently online teaching, and I find something, like I'm a kind of person who will not do anything fastly. Like I'm not habituated. I'm not habituated like that. Like some people will do all the works very fast. But even cooking, it will take for me, it will take more time for me. So like I thought, oh my God, I don't even cook, and I take this much of time. How I'm able to go work? Because before marriage, I will not do anything. My mother will take care everything. So I was completely carefree. I was stress free because I simply get ready for the school and I will go. That's it. My task will be over.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I became very. I am accountable and I am responsible person. So like somehow, even if we hire any maid at home, so cooking is our part. Like we have to do cook, at least cook. We should do that because we can't hand over cooking parts to the maid. Okay,
Yeah.
so it will not
Yeah.
work out. So
Yeah.
that is.
So don't you
mm,
have other helping hand?
Helping hand means mother-in-law, she will do. So if she is if I have a lot of work, she will definitely do. But she is very she's old, that's why I will not expect any help from anyone. It's my responsibility. I should do that. Actually, if I find cooking is an interesting thing, I will do easily. But I don't feel cooking, cooking is a very difficult, and
I also.
I don't have any interest in cooking. That's the reason. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
since childhood, since my somebody has told me, yeah, I love cooking. Cooking is my passion. I really wonder how these people are telling, because I don't even have any interest in that particular cooking. And whenever I'm standing in the kitchen, I think like, oh my God, I'm killing my productive time. In this time I should do that, I should do this. And I thought like that,
Yes.
yeah, I know that very well. I know that
Yes.
very well, like we should not think like that. And whenever we are doing something, we should do with interest. If we don't have any interest, definitely it will not, uh, the outcome will not be good. I know that very well. But somehow I try my level best. Okay, we should cook with interest. We should with love, with interest. But I try my level best. I'm not able to do that. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay, let me
Yeah,
try.
same here. I also think like that, whatever you are thinking. Because earlier, my mother, when she used to cook in the kitchen, that time I had curiosity to cook because I am not bound to cook at that time. I
Okay.
was to cook at that time, but after marriage, it was my responsibility, and still it's my responsibility to cook food. So that's why, and I also feel monotonous while cooking. Sometime I feel good, but sometime I feel not good. What I'm doing, and it's time taking process, and sometime it's happened to me also.
Yeah, same. I think we both are like-minded people. I think so because
Yeah.
most of the time my in-laws they are so interested in cooking pots. Okay, they will
Yeah.
so many variety things. They will cook dishes, many dishes, flavorful dishes, and also like whenever I happen to see them, oh God, how these people are able to do this much patience. They have, how are having this much patience, endurance, because all day long they stand in the kitchen. They are making dishes for their family members. They are
Yeah.
dedicating themselves to cook.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are
I also
devoted.
sometime I also have to cook because I'm thinking if I will not cook, so who will give my children? So
Oh,
sometime I also cook
yeah,
because yeah, being a mother, I have to cook for them.
yeah, you are right. Being a mother, being a home worker,
Because I'm
uh,
thinking if
being
I
a
will not, yeah, I'm thinking if I will not cook for them, so who will cook?
yes, exactly. That is
Yeah.
the then we do that work. You are valid points. I agree with your points. If I will not cook, who will cook? That is a
Yeah.
that is a question mark.
And my both children, they don't want to cook food which is made by the servant. They also
Yeah.
don't want to cook food. Mama, we want to take these food which was cooked by you.
Mm. So and also in our society, in our Indian culture, husband will not cook. Okay,
Yeah.
not will not. They should not cook. They should not cook.
Hey,
So
my husband, he does something sometime, not regular basis. If I say so, that time maybe yeah, he doesn't say anything, but
my question is, does your mother-in-law know that your hubby cooks sometimes? Does your mother-in-law know?
sometime she knows, but she doesn't. Yeah, she knows about it because
Mother-in, all mother-in-laws will not like that. Daughter-in-law only, she should cook. Okay. So
yeah,
this all
it's
mothers
happen.
are thinking like that, right? And you are the daughter-in-law. You should cook. You should not you should not make my son cook in the kitchen. Okay, this is the mentality of Indian mother-in-laws. So that's why
Yeah,
I asked you.
yeah. But she knows because my husband sometime he has habit to cook something to if he wants to eat something new,
Oh,
so he cooks,
he will
but
try.
not regular
Right.
basis. Depend on his mood. I can't say like
Mhm. Okay. So
sometime my children,
whenever he feels to try something, he will do that. Otherwise, he
yeah,
will not
that
do.
time he does. Yeah, and sometime my children also say, okay, Papa, you cook because he takes time more than me, and he give the time to cook the whatever he cooks. He give
Okay.
the time, so obviously it will make delicious. But I
It
want
will
to complete that
be,
task in hot haste.
uh-huh. It will be delicious, no doubt about it. But when
Yeah.
after completing the task, there will be accumulation of utensil in the sink. Who will
Yeah.
wash it?
Yeah,
Mm,
but I have a helper for
okay.
mopping and dishes.
No
Yeah,
worries.
so that's
Worry.
fine.
Mm,
So I don't think so much about it. But
okay.
whenever she takes leaves, that time I think, oh my God, who will wash them if you
Okay.
are going to do like that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And
So
then you.
tell me
Mm.
about your English journey. When did you start? And
Yeah, it's been years, and also it's been and many like many time I have told this, and I shared my experience with the YouTubers and also my friends. I've told many years ago I have started my journey. So when I studied, and as you mentioned earlier, and you have completed all your schools and everything in your Hindi medium, just like you, I have done everything in my Tamil medium. I have a Tamil background. So like when I studied in school, English medium and English education is only for elite people, that middle class people or lower middle class, poor, and only for upper class, high class people, and their parents will admit, they used to admit their children in the matriculation school. So these days, matriculation school, CBSE school, everywhere, international schools are prevalent. Okay, but that time when I studied in school, I used to, as you mentioned that, as I mentioned earlier, teaching is my childhood aspiration. Speaking English also childhood aspiration, because I have very much interested in this language, but I don't know how to speak in English, and I used to get marks, good marks, good scores in English subject. After that, what happened? And I became a teacher, and I had completed my education, and I entered as a school, as I entered in a school as a teacher. And after the school, after becoming a teacher, I got the thought, like, and because that was a matriculation school, that is not a government school. So that was a matriculation school, English medium school. From there, I had a thought, okay. Then I had an exposure in this school. I actually, all the subject, you know that very well, all the subjects are in English only. Okay, so in English medium. So I made up my mind, and I decided to talk with them. And what happened these days? We have opportunities, lots and lots of opportunities. Even if you want to try, if you want to talk with someone from US, UK, you can easily talk. But at the time when I 10 years back, it was a big challenge. Okay, it was a big deal, and I tried my level best, and I pushed myself. And then I started talking with my class students in English by making small sentences. Okay,
Okay.
I was not able to make a long sentences. I just make small sentences. I tried, and I use them, and I try to use them with my class children, and also class students. And additionally, I try to speak with my colleagues, my friend teachers also. But they did not speak with me, they did not speak anything in English, but I used to talk with them, whether they
Yeah, it's a
understand. Yeah, whether they understood or not, whether they answered me or not, I used to talk to them. So what happened after sometimes? So if I try to talk to them, they will run away from that place, because, oh my God, she's speaking in English. Okay, they used to run away. And
yeah.
I will not. Because they found it's why she's talking in she's trying to speak in English. They thought like that. Why? Because they don't like to speak, and also, like, whenever I talk to them in English, they felt discomfort. They felt discomfort. And but I never ever gave up. I never ever gave up, and that's how my journey started. Still, I'm a learner. Okay,
uh,
so I. Hmm.
so what do you think, did you help to social media also your journey? I'm talking about that time. Did you take help from the social media?
No, because before that you told me earlier, you told you have only button mobile. Then by
Yeah.
using the mobile, that's we have smartphone. That's why by using the smartphone, we learn so many things. Okay, it plays a many role. It plays a vital role. Mobile phones, and after the arrival of social media, after the arrival of smartphone, so we try to we like we started using. We come to know about that social platform, everything. Okay. So, but before that, 10 years ago, you just imagine there were no opportunities. So that is why I push myself by using the books and dictionary books. I started. Yeah.
Yeah. I also earlier when I started my this journey, I used to read newspaper. But
Oh,
to understand newspaper, it was not cup of tea for me that time.
yeah. I know
Mostly
that.
1 or 2 hours I spent
Yeah, it's
there.
not a piece of cake. By reading newspaper, it's not a
Yeah.
piece of. Yeah, yeah, really challenging. You know that very
Where
well.
I should get the ideas, and after when I start when I started scrolling the YouTube, and I came to know about the YouTube. So through the YouTube, I started getting ideas, and as well as I'm started learning also. Still, I am learning, and most of the time I spend my time on YouTube. I don't watch any content in my on my TV, and I don't watch. Just I open the phone, and I spend most of the time with my phone
Oh, that's
whole
a
day.
good.
Yeah, because just I'm my phone most of the time I keep my phone in my pocket, and I'm listening and while doing work as well as. So I'm thinking I don't want to waste my time, and in the morning time when I go for walk, that time I also use my phone. I just use my earbud and I listen something.
Okay,
So
you are
yeah,
very
but yeah, I'm thinking anyhow, because after that I want to join any school. Yeah, I want to do some things. So that's why
yeah.
nowadays I have time, and if I have any goal, so I wanted to, because since I am facing this type of problem in my
Mm-hmm.
career, so I'm
Okay.
thinking it would be better for me if I'm learned this language. So yeah, maybe I'm thinking.
Very
So
true.
that's why I'm.
I concur with your points. Like we should utilize them. We should make useful our time. Okay, so it's in our hands only. And these days, so many people, not only you, not only me, and a large number of housewives come out from their comfort zone, and also they start learning this language. It's a really, social media. So, how you utilize this? It depends upon us, right? And
Yeah.
you're utilizing in a productive way, and I'm also using in a productive way. And when we are started using in a productive way, and we automatically connect with the like-minded people, right? We give hands to that. We can easily the social media while using that social platform. So it connect that like-minded people. That's how we are all connected, right? So by using that some other application platforms, WhatsApp, and also some other through some applications, it brings us together. Okay, so it's really we should thank for that, right?
Yeah. And sometime when I do work in the kitchen and anywhere, so that time I just start my phone and started my listening. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's a good for me. I can learn something, and I can kill two birds with one stone in this way. Yeah.
Oh, not two birds. You kill many birds, I think. Hmm?
No, no.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I hope we both enjoy the session very well. And
Okay. Yeah,
okay.
it yeah, it was a nice conversation, and it
And
was my.
especially I'm so happy to know that this is your first conversation with me, and also you're going to upload this video in your channel as well. This gonna be a first video in your channel. I'm right.
Yeah, yeah,
First
it's my
conversation.
first conversation.
So
Yeah, 1-to-1. I never did earlier like that.
I'm so happy, Pankaj. Right? Your name is Pankaj.
Yeah, my name is Pankaj. Yeah.
People call you?
What?
How
Please.
your people? How do people will call you? Pankaj
My
or?
name is Pankaj. Yeah, Pankaj.
Okay, then okay, Pankaj. Let's connect some other days. And okay, keep in touch.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay,
I
bye.
also. Bye.